Selamat pagi. Hari ini kembali kita menyaksikan Malaysia Super Women's League. Perlawanan di antara Southern Jaguar menentang Northern Queens. Southern Jaguar menang toss dan memilih untuk memukul terlebih dahulu.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Malaysia Super Women League. Today it's the game between Southern Jaguars and Northern Queen. Southern Jaguars have just won the toss and they've elected to bat first. Southern Jaguars should be trying to win this game after losing 2 out of 2. So hope this will be a good contest.
Melakukan balingan di over yang pertama bagi pasukan Northern Queens ialah ketua pasukan Winifred Andurai Singham dan pasangan pemukul pembukaan bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar, Valenta Langiatu dan Selena Solman. Selena Solman menghadap balingan dari Winifred Andurai Singham. Masih lagi tiada larian, 3 balingan.
It's a really good start by the Northern Queens. A pacey start. First runs on the board for Southern Jaguars, by the way. Positive start.
Selena Solman berjaya mendapatkan satu larian bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar. Pukulannya cover drive and terus kepada Adelaide Campion. Sekarang ini Valenta Langiatu.
That's a good end to the first over. Just one of it.
Satu larian dari over yang pertama.
Positive start from Winfred Andy.
Ini Fred cuma melepaskan satu larian di over yang pertama. Dan sekarang ini saya fikir Northern Queens akan menggunakan pembaling kedua, iaitu pemain berjersey nombor 13 Ipacha Putawong yang menunjukkan prestasi yang baik dalam perlawanan semalam. Akan menghadap balingan Ipacha ialah Selena Solman.
Valenta to face the second over. A real good start from the orthodox left arm bowler. Right on the money. Making the batsman play on the front foot. Down the leg side. Guided towards the fine leg region. And this will be the first boundary for Southern Jaguars.
Boundary yang pertama untuk Southern Jaguars dari Valenta. Balingan dari Tipacha Putawong tadi yang tersasar ke sebelah leg stump. Buahkan 4 larian bagi Southern Jaguar.
Ipacha dust aired in her line. Caused her concede a boundary. Again on the leg stump. This time she is fortunate to get away with it. Just a single.
Satu lagi balingan yang ke arah leg stump. Namun begitu Valenta tadi ataupun Selena tidak berjaya melakukan pukulan yang kemas ke fine leg. Satu larian dari Selena.
Valenta is on strike. He's been the aggressor yesterday. Very good delivery, just slowed up.
Balingan yang lebih baik dari Tipacha.
All a bit of air. batsman think. Yet another good delivery from Tipacha. Really a good teasing length for the batsman, making the batsman forward. Really good start, positive start after conceding a boundary. Cut straight to point, and this is a pretty decent over. Come back after conceding. It's one of the next four overs. At the end of 2 overs, Sun Jaguars are 6 for no loss.
6 larian dikumpulkan oleh Southern Jaguars setelah dua berakhir 2 over. Sekarang Winifred akan meneruskan balingan bagi Northern Queens. Sedikit line up ataupun barisan pemain-pemain Southern Jaguar pada hari ini. Divya JK ketua pasukan, Farah Farhana wicket keeper, Din Tarapi Kau, Julia Anggreni, Suwanan Kyoto, Aina Hamizah, Wan Zulaika, Selena Solman, Valenta Langiatu dan Nur Ariana Natasha serta Panita Maya membarisi skuad Southern Jaguar. Tadi balingan yang pertama di over yang ketiga dari Winifred tidak membuahkan apa-apa larian.
Valenta is on strike and she's yet to get off the mark. Really good delivery. Yorker kept out neatly by Valenta. Has had a pacey start in the morning. Right on the money. Pace, very fine and length. Full toss, hit straight, and this will be the first boundary for Valenta.
Full toss balingan Winifred tadi. Terus diangkat ke long on dari Valenta untuk 4 larian. Pukulan yang baik di over yang ketiga ini. Memangnya dalam permainan T20 kita memerlukan pemukul permukaan yang mampu memukul, mengeluarkan bola daripada 30 kawasan 30 ela untuk mendapatkan larian yang maksimal ataupun lofted shot pass di 30 yards. Cut shot stop at point, pukulan cut yang diberhentikan di point.
A drive stopped at point. Really good. Ball had pace in it. Stop saved a certain boundary there. As on strike and down the nerves of Valenta. Really good shot straight down the ground again, but straight to the mid-on fielder. The quick single. There's been a key over for Southern Jaguars, scoring 7 of it. Includes 3 the boundary. Last ball of the over coming up. Southern Jaguars would be hoping to make the most out of this power play. A good shot, a bit of timing there. It's just a single to keeps strike.
Satu lagi pukulan yang baik dari Valenta untuk satu larian bola yang dipukul leret on. Satu larian 14 larian dikumpulkan, tiada jatuh wiket setelah 3 over. Winifred melepaskan 8 larian di over yang kedua balingannya. Nampak dari susunan kedudukan pemadang selepas ini akan ada pertukaran dari pembaling sebelah far end.
Lighted on off stump.
Baca Puta Wong teruskan balingan di over yang keempat. Balingan yang baik, tiada larian dikumpulkan oleh
Driven gently to the mid-off fielder. Get another teasing length. Good flight on the ball. This time she tries to take the aerial route only to perish. Straight to the mid-off fielder. And this has been a really good bowling from Tipacha. Excellent stuff, setting up the batsman well.
Valenta tadi cuba mengangkat bola ke long off, namun begitu terhenti di mid off untuk dan berjaya dikeluarkan tangkapan kemas dari Winifred and Durai Singham. Sekarang ini akan masuk adalah ketua pasukan Divya GK. Akan masuk sebagai pemukul ketiga bagi Central ataupun bagi Southern Jaguar. Kedudukan 14, satu jatuhan wiket di dalam over yang keempat. Masih berbaki 2,5 over bagi ataupun dua setengah over bagi power play untuk pasukan Southern Jaguar. Valenta Langiatu sudah berjaya dikeluarkan.
GK walks into the middle. Captain of Southern Jaguars. Thought would be expected of her today.
Northern Queens dibarisi oleh ketua pasukan Winifred and Durai Singham, Nandita, Sharma, Nik Nur Atila, Kim Min Miat, Adelaide Campion Mahirah Izzati, Kadek Winda Prastini, Paca Putawong, Delana Kodikara, penjaga wiket Aina Najwa dan Manatsawe Jato.
Divya is all set to face the first ball. It would be a challenging task for her to face Pipacha, who has been really good today morning.
Paca Putawong kelihatan di gambar sekarang ini pemukul pembaling muda dari Thailand, baru berusia 15 tahun.
Alright, third ball of the over coming up. Down the leg side and the umpire signals wide.
Balingan yang baik namun begitu tersasar untuk wide. Yang pertama bagi Paca Putawong.
Pacha has not been hesitant from today morning to flight the ball and tease the batsman. Again a really good delivery. This time more of pace and less of flight. Giving a slight width to Divya, but she misses it due to the increased pace. Fourth ball of the over coming up. Again a flighted one down the leg. Divya gets off the mark.
Arah yang pertama untuk Divya JK, balingan yang mengarah ke leg stump ditolak oleh Divya ke fine leg untuk satu larian.
Selena, the trump card of Southern Jaguars. Yesterday she was brilliant with the ball and with the bat. It was a good all-round performance from her. Really good delivery from Tipacha. On the stumps, more room and not a loftable length. Been a good start, really positive start from the Northern Queens. Southern Jaguars are trying to get away with one or two boundaries here. That's another good delivery. Played straight to the covers. A really good second over from Tipacha, picking up a wicket and just conceding 2 of it. At the end of 4 overs, Southern Jaguars are 16 for the loss of 1 wicket, with Selena and Divya in the middle.
Berakhir over yang keempat di Paca Putawong tadi. Cuma melepaskan 2 larian, 1 wide dan 1 wiket. Berjaya mendapatkan 1 wiket setakat ini setelah 2 over. Statistik dia cuma melepaskan 7 larian dan berjaya mendapatkan 1 wiket. Sekarang ini akan melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Northern Queen. Ialah kita tunggu dan lihat. Sebelum mendapat gambaran siapakah yang akan melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Northern Queen di over yang kelima.
Divya is all set to face the first ball of the over. a really good delivery. Just outside of 4th stump or the 5th stump line, making Divya play. Unfortunately, Divya misses it.
Balingan yang baik, balingan pertama daripada
Good start,
Delana Kodikara.
start by Dalana. Bit wide, and the umpire signals it.
Balingan yang kedua, balingan wide. Pembaling slow medium pace. Delana pagi ni kelihatan bola balingannya agak perlahan dan tergantung. Ini satu balingan yang lebih baik namun begitu. Short pitch and wide. Dua wide setakat ini. Delana Kodikara.
Another wide outside off stump. So this has been the second consecutive wide from Dilana. Going back to Tipacha's opening spell of the 2 overs, this has been a really good start from her, especially not easy to bowl spin in the power play overs. Spite of it, she was able to keep the batsman quiet. Delivery on off stump, straight to the covers. Divya couldn't do much about it due to the lack of pace here.
JK hampir terperangkap. Satu bounce. Adelaide Champion berjaya menangkap pukulan tadi.
Excellent bowling. Delana is not trying for any extra pace or something like that. The line and length has been really good today morning. It's a good start for her. In spite of 2 wides, she has come back well. Poor delivery, and it's been smashed through the deep mid wicket region, and it's a boundary. First boundary for Divya.
Delana balingan full toss tadi. 4 larian jaya dipukul oleh Divya JK untuk Southern Jaguar.
After 3 good dot balls, Lilana has undone all her hard work by bowling a freebie. Another full toss on the leg stump. She is very fortunate to get away with it. A slight misfield allows the batsman to get the second run.
Satu lagi balingan yang agak kurang kemas, full toss dan juga misfielding dari pembaling Northern Queens tadi. Dari pemadang Northern Queens melepaskan 2 larian 24 larian setakat ini untuk Southern Jaguar.
Hit another wide, the offside.
Satu lagi balingan wide. Dari 7 balingan cuma 5. Dari 8 balingan cuma 5 balingan legal delivery dari Delana.
On the leg side,
1-8 dari Jaji.
we are lucky that the ball didn't carry to the leg fielder. Get a single at the end of 5 overs. Southern Jaguars are 26 for 1.
Pukulan yang kurang kemas dari Jaji tadi melambung tinggi namun begitu madang Northern Queens balik agak lambat bergerak untuk angkap bola itu. Peluang untuk dapatkan wiket dilepaskan begitu saja. 26 satu jatuhan wiket. Berakhir over yang kelima. Ini over yang terakhir untuk power play. Tipacha Putawong akan meneruskan untuk membaling bagi pasukan Northern Queens.
Last over of the power play coming up. It'll be interesting to see how Selena goes about things here. With just 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle, Southern Jaguars will be looking to make the most of this over.
Sedang ini yang akan melakukan balingan adalah Manat Sawi Catur untuk pasukan Northern Shot yang dipukul dia ke fine leg untuk Daya dipertahankan di sana belum lepasi garisan boundary. Dua saja larian untuk JK.
Field in the short fine leg region allows the batsman to get a double. Bowler is lucky enough not to concede a boundary there. Well cut straight to the cover region. Divya fetches a single and she keeps the scoreboard ticking. Been busy morning for Divya. She started it well, scoring 11 of 10 balls. Been a pretty decent start by the new bowler Manatsavi. Hiked on the leg side and the ball just stops near the boundary.
Pukulan yang tinggi melambung dari Selena Solman untuk dua larian. Pukulan yang terlalu tinggi dan jatuh betul-betul di depan garisan boundary, berjaya dihentikan oleh pemadang. Dua larian bagi Southern Jaguar. Poin jatuh. Dan balingan, dan kali ini satu lagi pukulan dari Selena.
It really hard
Satu larian
to the mid off fielder and it's a quick single. Good running from Divya. She was heading towards the danger end and she was able to make it comfortably. Last two balls of the power play coming up. This good little partnership between Divya and Selena. They are trying to stabilize the Southern Jaguars innings here. Very good delivery, really good delivery, making the batsman play on the front foot and commit a mistake.
Balingan yang baik dari Manik Sawijatu. Agak sedikit pace atau kelajuan pada putaran bola itu tadi. Sambung.
Gave a bit of air and unfortunately down the leg side, signaled a wide.
Balingan wide, balingan yang ke-6. Anak Sawi jatuh. Satu lagi balingan.
Nasawi is nicely mixing it up. Flighted deliveries and good quick ones. And this is again a flighted delivery. Yet another quick single and this time Selena makes it comfortably. Good start. And at the end of 6 overs, Southern Jaguars are 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. And with this, the power play ends.
Southern Jaguar menamatkan power play dengan 34 larian dengan satu jatuhan wiket. Selena Solman dan Divya GK masih lagi di tengah lapangan untuk Southern Jaguar. Sementara itu bagi pasukan Northern Queens, mereka sudah pun menggunakan 4 bowler ataupun pembaling di dalam power play. Winifred dan ekonomi rate 4.5. Tipaca Pita Wong setakat ini yang paling efektif dengan 3.5 dan 1 wiket. Elana Kodikara lepaskan 10 larian dan Manak Sawi jatuh 8 larian.
Good shot, end of power play. Field has been spread out. The Jaguars for decent score on board the power play. 30, the loss of 1 wicket. Have their explosive batsman Selena out in the center. Like she's trying a bit hard stay with the bat and
Elana meneruskan balingan di over yang ke-7. Dua balingan yang sudah dilakukannya melepaskan cuma 1 larian. Sekarang ini membaling kepada Selena Solman.
hit hard. That should be 4. An excellent shot on the off.
Pukulan yang baik dari Selena ke extra cover tadi berjaya mendapatkan 4 lagi larian untuk Southern Jaguar. Hasil dari balingan yang ketiga dari Delana Kodikara.
That for Selena most of 15.
100% strike rate untuk kedua-dua pemukul di tengah gelanggang sekarang ini. Selena Solomon 15 larian, Divya JK juga 13 larian, belah bola yang sama.
A very bad length to bowl and as well as line signaled as wide.
Kali ini bola tersasar ke sebelah wide. Empire perlawanan hijrah untukkan signal wide tadi.
Ball pull, hit down the ground. Till the dead, it should be just a single.
Bola pukulan tidak mengenai sweet spot, cuma pukulan yang agak lemah ke mid on. Satu larian dari Selena. Sekarang ini Divya JK.
The Jaguars are looking to build up a good partnership here, which is right them to put up a good decent score on board. That's hit in the air. That should land safely. Fielder is right in the boundary and they are running for a second. There was a chance of a run out, and they finished 2 runs there. Good running between the wickets.
2 larian dari Selena tadi.
It's a bit risky there.
Ataupun Divya JK. Pukulan yang agak sedikit melambung namun begitu jatuh di kawasan yang tidak berpenghuni untuk 2 larian dari Divya JK.
It's a slower delivery. Good change of pace to finish the over. End of over number 7. Southern Jaguars are 43 for the loss of 1 wicket.
9 larian dilepaskan di over yang ke-7 balingan Delana Kodikara. 43, 1 jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-7 bagi Southern Jaguar. 1 wiket telah berjaya diambil oleh Northern Queens, iaitu Valenta Langiatu. Sekarang ini bersedia untuk melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Northern Queens. Akan meneruskan balingan ialah pemain berjersey nombor 13, Tipaca Putawong dipanggil semula. Winifred cuba untuk mengganggu konsentrasi ataupun speed permainan dengan menggandingkan slow medium bowler dan juga wrist spinner untuk memecahkan gandingan Selena Solomon dan Divya JK.
Putawong continuing from the pavilion. That's hit hard. That's in the air. A simple catch at long on. That's wicket number 2.
Kali ini wiket yang kedua untuk Northern Queens. Tipaca Putawong sekali lagi berjaya mendapatkan wiket yang kedua bagi dirinya. Semalam Tipaca Putawong berjaya mendapatkan 3 wiket dalam perlawanan sebelah pagi semalam, dan sekarang ini sudah pun mengumpulkan 2 wiket. Kedua-dua pemukul perkasa bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar berjaya dikeluarkan. Selena Solomon, Valenta Langiatu.
It's a prize wicket of
Sekarang ini masuk.
Selena is got out. And it was a loopy flight given by Tipaca Putawong, and then excellent catch in long on.
2 balingan Tipaca Putawong, 2 tangkapan dari Winifred mengeluarkan Valenta Langiatu dan Selena Solomon. Sekarang ini ke tengah lapangan adalah pemukul keempat bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar, Julia Anggreni, pemain berjersey nombor 12.
Batsman who has walked in is Yulia Angreni, who will replace Selena. The Jaguars were looking good with that good partnership between keeper and Selena. Oh, that's an excellent delivery. That's 2 in 2 for Tipacha.
Satu lagi wiket untuk Tipacha Putawong dan Northern Queens. Tiga wiket. Hari ini 2 wiket dalam 2 balingan.
2 in 2 for Tipacha Putawong. Excellent flight there. Batsman beating in pace. Got bowled. There's a chance of a first hat-trick.
Divya GK keluar untuk 15 dari 15 balingan. Sekarang ini 2 pemukul baru bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar, Yulia Angreni dan Aina Hamizah. Aina Hamizah main berjersey nombor 25. 43 untuk 3 balingan.
Aina
Untuk
Hamiza.
3 wiket.
Aina Hamiza to face the hat-trick ball. While Tipacha Putawong and 2 of the set batsmen pavilion in consecutive deliveries, and she has a good chance to get another one. First hat-trick of this Malaysia Super Women League.
Mampukah Tipacha Putawong mendapatkan hat-trick dari balingan ini kepada Aina Hamizah? Hat-trick, kita mungkin menyaksikan hat-trick yang pertama dalam Malaysia Super Women's League 2019 ini. Tipacha Putawong, hat-trick ball.
This is the hat-trick ball. The fielders are coming in. They are inside the circle. Tipacha Putawong going cross around the wicket to new batsman. Here we go. The hat-trick ball. Fighted delivery and defended well.
Aina Hamizah cuma mempertahankan, cuma menahan bola itu untuk mengelakkan barang damage yang lebih besar kepada pasukan Southern Jaguar. 43, 3 wiket.
Well bowled again and good forward defense there. Cricket all around. Southern Jaguars have put back here in this particular over by Tipacha Putawong. They are going strong. A good partnership.
Kali ini agak tersasar balingannya ke menuju ke leg stump. Begitu tiada larian. Kumpulkan. Over yang cukup baik. Wicket maiden. 2 wiket. Dari over yang ke-8. Balingan Tipacha Putawong.
An excellent over by Tipacha Putawong. Wicket maiden. Wickets in that. Her spell stands at 3 wickets for 7 in 3 overs. Still have another over left. So for Southern Jaguars after end of 8 overs. 43 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Yulia Angreni 2 duck. Di hari yang pertama dan kedua, ini perlawanan ketiga, percubaan. Perlu berhati-hati dan perlu mengambil masa untuk membiasakan diri bermain di Kinrara Oval ini. Kali ini satu larian. Ini sebenarnya yang perlu dilakukan oleh Yulia Angreni. Memandangkan beliau jarang bermain di atas natural pitch. Beliau perlu mengambil masa. Tidak terlalu gopoh untuk melakukan pukulan-pukulan yang besar di awal kemasukannya ke tengah lapangan.
Julia gets off the mark with that quick single towards point region. Suddenly we have 2 new batsmen out in the center. He played by Aina Hamiza.
Paling bagi pasukan Northern Queens, Nick Nur Atila.
Played along the ground. Aina gets off the mark with that single towards long on.
Balingan yang baik menuju ke off stump. Aina berjaya menolak bola itu ke mid on untuk satu larian.
Quite ambitious in the air, but it should definitely land short. It was kept at long on deep.
Kali ini Yulia memukul tinggi, namun begitu bola jatuh ke lebih kurang 40. Ella, dia ada pemadang di bahagian sana. Yulia perlu lebih berhati-hati, ambil masa untuk melakukan pukulan-pukulan besar. Kerana Southern Jaguar dalam kedudukan yang agak tertekan kerana kehilangan 3 pemukul pembukaan.
Jaguars are looking to rebuild the partnership. 4 runs coming off this over. Singles. Ball and played well. End of over number 9. Southern Jaguars are 47 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Defense yang cukup baik, pertahanan cukup baik ditunjukkan oleh Yulia. Tiada larian. Dan apa yang perlu dilakukan oleh kedua-dua pemukul bagi Southern Jaguar ini ialah sepatutnya kerana mereka baru saja kehilangan 3 wiket. Dan mereka adalah kedua-duanya adalah pasangan pemukul yang baru. Justru mereka perlu mengambil masa sedikit untuk sebelum melakukan pukulan-pukulan yang besar, dan mereka perlu mencari partnership yang besar dalam innings ini untuk menambah jumlah larian. Kerana pada kedudukan sekarang di over yang ke-9, 47, 3 jatuhan wiket bukanlah satu kedudukan yang baik untuk Southern Jaguar. Jadi mereka perlu berhati-hati.
Good work by the short fine leg fielder.
Manat Sawi jatuh melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Northern Queens. Satu larian bagi Southern Jaguar.
Change from the pavilion end. Savijatu replacing Kachaputawong. Still has over left. Then shot that is running towards the boundary. That came off wide. Did not hit anything.
White dan 2 larian untuk Southern Jaguar. Nambah 3 larian bagi Southern Jaguar. Balingan Manat Sawi jatuh. Kedua-dua balingan yang dilakukan oleh Manat Sawi jatuh dalam over ini kelihatan agak tersasar ke sebelah leg stump. Beliau perlu membetulkan. Kali ini off wide.
The wide.
Beliau perlu membetulkan arah balingan dan perlu mengurangkan sedikit mungkin pace bola itu untuk itu balingan yang lebih baik. Pukulan yang cukup besar dari Yulia untuk 2 larian sekarang ini. Bagus. The deep mid on ataupun ke cow corner untuk 2 larian berjaya dipertahankan oleh Northern Queens. Padang-padang Northern Queens yang sudah pun bersedia.
Good ball.
Yang baik, bola agak sedikit melantun. Dan terlepas wiket keeper Aina Najwa. Satu larian lagi untuk Southern Jaguar 55. 5 tadi.
along the ground towards cover for a quick single.
Kali ini balingan yang lebih kemas dari Manat Sawi jatuh ke off stump. Namun begitu Aina Hamizah daya tolak bola untuk satu larian.
It's hit hard, it's high in the air. Going to be between the fielders. Good work by the deep mid wicket fielder.
Baik pukulan dari Yulia tadi untuk dua lagi larian ke cow corner. Yulia perlu berhati-hati. Beliau sudah pun di over ini sudah pun banyak larian dikumpulkan. Jadi beliau tidak perlu terlalu agresif. Baik aksi yang ditunjukkan. Bijak permainan.
Good over there for the Southern Jaguars. End of over number 10, they are at 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. Manat Sawi jatuh fit.
11 larian dilepaskan oleh Manat Sawi jatuh dalam over yang ke-10 tadi.
Inexpensive today. Very economical. They're off breaks. Probably she tried a bit hard today. The ball went for 18 runs of 2.
Nur Atila bersedia untuk melakukan balingan bagi Northern Queens ataupun Nick Nur Atila. Delana Kodikara kalau tak silap saya. Gambar.
Hit hard on top of the point fielder. Third man covered it for a single. Yes, single. Positive start.
Yang baik daripada Haina Hamizah. The third man region untuk satu larian. Bijak Yulia tidak mahu berlari dua larian. Dia tahu ini kekuatannya menentang pembaling pace, to medium pace. Balingan wide. Nandita Sharma yang membaling sebenarnya untuk pasukan Northern Queens. Hari ini Northern Queens menggunakan bola-bola yang mencuba bola-bola baru untuk perlawanan ini pada kebiasaannya prestasi daripada dua perlawanan yang terdahulu menggunakan pemain-pemain lain
Underground.
pukulan dari straight drive yang tidak menjadi dari Yulia tadi kerana lantunan bola yang agak rendah. Beliau terpaksa menukar cara memukul. Nandita Sharma balingan kepada Yulia Anggreni.
Another wide.
Satu lagi balingan wide. Wide yang kedua di over ini. 3 larian sudah dilepaskan.
Northern Queens have did way more extras than they usually do.
Kedua legal delivery dari Nandita Sharma. 3 larian dilepaskan dari 4 balingan.
That missed everything.
Bola
Go
yang
for boundary.
tidak melantun. Melirit bola tu tadi. Untuk satu lagi bias extra bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar. Hadiah dari Northern Queens. Dari balingan Nandita Sharma.
Now looking for a quick single.
Baik prestasi yang
And there's
ditunjukkan.
an overthrow, and the ball is running towards the boundary.
Overthrow.
And 5 runs.
5 larian.
It was a risky single. It was a short mid-wicket region.
Overthrow dari Winifred, ketua pasukan Adelaide Campion, tidak berjaya nahan bola itu tadi, dan terus bola bergolek ke garisan boundary untuk 5 larian bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar.
There are bonus runs for the Southern Jaguars. Otherwise, they are getting many freebies today from the Northern Queens.
Satu lagi wide dari Northern Queens untuk Southern Jaguar. Sebenarnya pada situasi sekarang ini, apabila pembaling banyak melakukan wide, batsman perlu lebih berhati-hati untuk mengekalkan fokus. Sukar untuk batsman fokus jika balingan-balingan yang tidak konsisten seperti ini. Ya, sebenarnya wide itu menambah variasi pada over yang ke-11 ini.
Queens are 10 extras today, 12 wides and 2 byes. On the ground towards long on region. There's a fumble there, but stick to a end of over number 11. Southern Jaguars are 68 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Berakhir 11 over. 68 larian dikumpulkan oleh Southern Jaguar. Jatuhan 3 wiket. 6.18 run rate yang setakat dikumpulkan setakat ini. Jika mereka mampu mempertahankan wiket dan meneruskan kadar purata larian sehingga ke over yang ke-20, Southern Jaguar mungkin akan mampu melakukan lebih kurang 120 ke 130 larian, dan semestinya berdepan Northern Queens yang mempunyai pemukul-pemukul yang agak baik. Southern Jaguar perlu berhati-hati ketika memukul dan mengumpul seberapa banyak larian yang diperlukan untuk mudahkan mereka bertahan di yang kedua. Sekarang ini Adelaide Campion akan melakukan balingan bagi Northern Queens.
Change in the bowling attack. Adelaide Campion starting up from the pavilion and right arm over the wicket.
Balingan yang baik namun begitu Aina Hamizah tekan kelajuan bola untuk mendapatkan satu larian. Sekarang ini Yulia Anggreni akan berhadapan dengan Adelaide Campion.
That's it. That's got a top edge, but there's no coming underneath it. That's landed safely.
Top
The batsman
edge,
take a single there.
top edge ke fine leg. Begitu tiada pemadang di bahagian itu. Julia sememangnya selesa bermain tentang pembaling-pembaling pace berbanding slow bowler ataupun spinner.
Good running between the wickets, played with soft hands. 3 of 3.
Satu lagi larian berjaya diambil oleh Southern Jaguar. 10 sekarang kedudukan semasa.
It's high in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath it.
Bola yang kuat namun cuma jatuh di 30 ela. Selamat Julia.
Young Rennie taking the aggressive and or lofted shots. Oh, that missed the stumps. The Yorker length delivery, very close to the off stump there. Did well to cover region for a single.
12 larian yang sudah dikumpulkan oleh pasangan Aina Hamizah dan Yulia Anggreni. 18 larian.
Another 8 overs left in this first innings. Jaguars winning the toss and selected to bat first. 3 wickets. All of them went to Tipacha Putawong, their gentle left arm Chinaman. She has been called back into the attack. That's driven convincingly through the cover region for a boundary. Excellent shot by Yulia Angreni.
Good start to the over, scoring a boundary of the very first ball.
Played by Tipacha Putawong. She's into her last over. Has bagged 3 wickets today.
Good.
Toss it straight to the bowler and she missed it. Batsman will take a single there.
Today Tipacha has been really sensible with her bowling effort. Just been reading the batsman mind really well, and she was really good in the power play overs, trying to finish it on a very high.
Straight down the ground towards mid off for another single. 6 runs coming off the first 4 deliveries, and Tipacha has 2 deliveries to finish. Lovely little spell today. He has bagged 3 wickets and just considered 13 runs.
Southern Jaguars are trying to stabilize the ship, and this has been another good little partnership between Aina Hamiza and Yulia. It'll be quite interesting to see how they see off Tipacha here for a last ball on just fell short of the short third man fielder, and the wicketkeeper is appealing for a possible run out.
And no damage, and that is end of over number 13. Southern Jaguars are 80, loss of 2 wickets. And Tipacha Putawong finishes her spell. 4 overs, 3 wickets, 13 runs. We have another 7 overs left, and Southern Jaguars looking around 30 target. Be decent enough challenge Northern Queens. Northern Queens are the table toppers, whereas Southern Jaguars are still finding to their first victory in this Super League, and that's a beautiful shot. One bounce to the boundary. Good sportsmanship there. The bowler appreciating the shot. Adelaide Campion continuing her second over from the pavilion and starts off with a Gentle half volley on the off. Julia Agreni picked it and she clobbered it over the mid-wicket fielder for a boundary. Good start to the 14th over.
Adelaide Campbell was kind of unlucky to not to get a wicket in a first over. Two mistime shots, one falling in no man's land and one falling just short of the long on fielder. It's been a good start by her, and the Southern Jaguars batsman Yulia has been the aggressor now.
A full toss,
Another
that's
full
hit
toss.
hard.
It's deposited over the ropes for
And
the
that's a six.
first six of the morning. Excellent shot from Yulia Angreni.
That's a loud cheer from everybody in the stands. How good a shot that was. A juicy full toss from Adelaide Campion, probably trying to york the batsman. Missed the length and Julia deposited it handsomely way over the mid-wicket region for the first six of the match. Oh, that's played very well.
Julia's looking very comfortable here, and she's able to time all the balls really well. And Adelaide Campbell will be having a really challenging time bowling to Julia Angreni. There's been a really good over for Southern Jaguars, 10 coming off it already. Another good ball on the stumps. This time no room for Julia Angreni. Good comeback from Adelaide Campion after conceding a 4 and a 6 earlier this over.
She just pulled back her length and not giving any room for Julia to open her arms. There you go. A short of length delivery, just falling short of the long on fielder. An eventful over comes to an end. After over number 14, Southern Jaguars are 91 for the loss of 3 wickets. Julia Angreni moves on to 21 of 20. Aina Hamiza giving a great support, scoring 18 of 19.
If Southern Jaguars manage to score somewhere between 140 and 150 here, they would be really happy. After that slow start by them, it was Dipacha who did put the break on the Southern Jaguars innings single-handedly by picking up 3 quick wickets. Just missed out on an opportunity on claiming the first hat trick of this Malaysia Super Women League. 15th over coming up now, and Aina Amiza would be looking to just give a good company to Julia Angreni, who has been the aggressor of the two in this good little partnership.
Inside edge, and the short fine leg fielder manages to stop it. Just a single there. Keeper coming, bringing herself in to the attack to stop the run flow. Starts off with a single.
Amiza plays it with soft hands to the cover fielder. Adelaide Campion does well.
Aina is just trying to rotate the strike, give all the strike to Julia, who is looking rock solid today with her aggressive intent. Aina is at 18. They straight down the ground. They'll steal a quick single there.
There's good batting from Aina Amiza. She's not trying anything fancy. and the onus is on Yulia Grini to step up the scoring rate. It'll be interesting to see how Yulia Angrina goes about this over.
That's a very way down the leg. Another wide. Too many extras today by the Northern Queens.
Gangrini all set to face. Unfortunately, Winifred has missed a run up.
Oh, that's clean
Oh,
ball.
the captain has delivered. She brought herself into the attack and she was able to claim the important wicket of Julia Angrini. Really good delivery on the off stump. Yorker length. Cleaned up Julia Angrini, who looked good for good score, for a huge score by the way. Unfortunate end for her. Right slogging across the line and completely missing the ball.
Julia should have played out this over, but she departs for a well-made 22 of 22 deliveries with 1 4 and a 6, and she will be replaced by jersey number 10 Suanan Kiato. Then Jaguars are 94 for the loss of 4 wickets. Loud cheer to Julia for her quick fire 22. Prize a 6 and a 4. The last over. Excellent comeback by the Northern Queens. Keeper Winfred cleaning up Julia. So the new batsman Suanan Kiato will face Winifred.
Monan Kyoto is taking the guard. All set to face her first ball. Been a really good over from Winfred. Not conceding any boundary and building up the pressure to claim the priceless wicket of Julia. Follows it up with a wide, the 7th stump or 8th stump line.
Again, Northern Queens, if they would have controlled the extras, be around 80. That's bowled well and played well straight on the ground. They are trying for a quick single. Was a bit risky, but Swanan gets off the mark.
Positive start by Swanan, playing it straight down the ground and going for a quick single. Looks like the innings.
A beautiful delivery to finish the over number 15. Good over by the skipper, picking up prize wicket of dangerous Julia after end of over number 15. Southern Jaguars are 96 for the loss of 4 wickets. They have another 5 overs left and probably looking to put up a decent number to defend.
Campion is back for her third over. Swanan ready to face her.
Down the leg, another wide.
Northern Queens have been a bit erratic with their lines today. Consider too many extras.
That's a beautiful delivery.
Really good delivery on the off stump, making the batsman come it on the front foot. A really good comeback from Adelaide Campion. Very defensive in her second over. Will be looking to stop the boundary flow. This over, another slog across the stumps, to miss it by Swanan. Swanan is trying to be more aggressive here, trying to take on Adelaide Campion, but it's another really good delivery from Adelaide Campion.
After the first wipe, she has been very consistent. The line got 3 dot balls. The reward. Good over so far for the Northern Queens. 1 run coming off it.
The good thing about Adelaide Campion is she's rushing through her deliveries, not giving the batsman any time to settle or something. Finally, a single. Fourth ball of the over. A really good over so far. Adelaide Campion is just rushing up things. She is not allowing the batsman enough time. A good thing. Putting extra pressure on the batsman. Really good delivery on the stumps. He has varied the pace really well this over.
Coming off 5. There is last ball of over coming up. Great style.
Length delivery, hit straight.
Good work by the mid-off fielder there.
Managed to put the ball back. Have been a misfield.
That's end of over number 16. Just 3 runs coming off it. Good over there for the Northern Queens. The Jaguars are 99 for 4.
The end of 16 overs. They would be trying to get something around 140. Post some kind of a challenge. Aina Amiza should be the aggressor here. She has been there for quite a bit of time now. She has faced around 24 deliveries. And she knows how the pitch is behaving, and she knows how the outfield is. It should help her be the aggressor in this partnership. Tries to swipe across, swipe towards the cover region, misses it. Anatsavi been quite expensive today. Aina Misa is desperate to get a boundary here. One or two boundaries here will surely boost her up. Again, a really good delivery, pulling her length back. Anatsavi has really delivered 2 good deliveries to start this over, 2 dot balls. Aina Amiza trying to stand and deliver here. Another full length delivery, signaled a wide by the umpire.
Shot by Manat Savijato. Just 1 of 5. Probably the batsman trying to down the track, and it's a very good shot. That's running towards the boundary. Will the fielder stop it?
It's a boundary. It was a good try, but it's so unfortunate. A pretty quick outfield, so quite hard to stop the balls. So this should settle some nerves for Aina Amiza. Good boundary, much required boundary for her innings. Her strike rate is still below 100. Should play through the innings here to put some kind of a decent total for Southern Jaguars. Cuts it straight to the point, and non-striker denies a quick single. This is a really good call. Point fielder was pretty quick on the ball, not allowing the non-striker get that quick single. Last 2 balls of the over coming up.
In the air, and Adelaide gets a hand to it.
Adelaide Campion has done really well to stop a certain boundary there. It was a really good try from her. to a unnatural side towards left hand side. Is able to get some hand to it, gradually reducing the pace of the ball. Swanan to face the first delivery this over. She cuts it fine and it's straight to the point fielder. She does well. Been a really good over for Manachavi, conceding 6 of it, 6 of the 17th over.
The
Really good
Jaguars
bowling.
are 105 for 4 after 17 overs. They have 3 more left. Bowling by the Southern Queens. They have managed to put on brakes. Southern Jaguars run flow picked up. It's at the right interval.
Change in the bowling. Ignore Atela is to the attack. Be interesting to see how Swanan goes about things here. Gentle off spinner. The leg stump. Played with soft hands to the short mid wicket, which is a single. Strikers back with Swanan.
Probably Swanan is the one go long and big. Yes, it's hard towards the mid wicket region. Long on cuts it. Good work by the deep fielder. Just a single.
Single and Nick Noor has started this over really well, conceding just 2 of the first 2 balls. Boundaries are hard to come by. Aina Amiza and Swanan not getting enough pace on the ball to hit the boundaries. It's been gentle off spinners from Nick Noor. Bowls a shot straight to the cover fielder. Aina must be kicking herself for missing out on such an opportunity. It was a short ball, wide outside off stump, hit straight to the covers.
Two of the first 3 deliveries.
Quite over so far. Another really good delivery, just a back of length, and Ina couldn't do much about it. Straight to the top fielder. Really quite over, just conceding 2 of the first 4 balls. Aina would be looking to go big, really big this ball, and
And
so
down the
wide. It's
track.
so wide.
It pads straight into the pads. Still a far better over. Just 2 coming off the 5. One more ball left.
Spite of playing a good amount of balls, I still feel Aina is struggling a bit. Another dot ball, just 2 of the over.
Excellent over by Nick Noor Atilia. Just 2 runs coming off the 18th.
Aina just scored 6 runs of her last 10 deliveries. Quite hard for the runs to come by.
Change of ends for Adelaide Campion. Far end, and she'll bowl the 19th over. Southern Jaguars have been pulled back. They were scoring close to 7 and over. Now they are at 5.9. A good shot. There's a fielder there. Should be one, just a single.
Really hard to come by for the Southern Jaguars. The onus would be on Aina Amiza to take the aggressive route. It'll be quite interesting to see how she goes about this over. Excellent delivery from Adelaide Campion, beating the batsman consistently with her good line and length just outside the off stump.
That's it hard. There's a fielder coming towards the ball. That should be just a single. Batsmen are looking for a couple, but there's no chance for another run. And it's a no ball. It's a front foot no ball. Going to be a free hit. What a time to have a free hit. Swanan.
Chance for
Let's see
Aina
what
Amiza.
Swanan, how she goes about this. Free hit coming up. First free hit of the match. Hits it straight to the bowler. Good change of pace by Adelaide Campion.
Good comeback from Adelaide Campion. Short ball on a free hit delivery. Hit straight to the long on fielder. Swanan is unable to get things rolling for the Southern Jaguars. Been a pretty slow start by her, and Aina Amiza struggling to go big. Excellent delivery, and a little mistake by the wicketkeeper allows Southern Jaguars to get a single.
That's
Bye.
been signal buys, and again another extra. Ball really well. Aina Najwa, the wicket keeper for the Northern Queens, didn't stop it. Again another beautiful change of pace by Adelaide Campion.
Really a good bowling from her. Sensible bowling from Adelaide Campion. It was unfortunate for her not to finish up with any wicket. Nevertheless, been an excellent spell apart from one expensive over where she conceded 11 runs. This is a really good bowling effort from the Northern Queens.
Only 5 runs coming off the last over. Adelaide Campion finishes her spell. 4 overs 23. And the last over of the first innings, be bowled by the skipper, Winifred Annie Duraisingham. Southern Jaguars are 112 for 4 after over number 19. They have 6 deliveries left.
Jaguars would be eyeing somewhere around 120. Quite a low score considering the pitch. Signaled a wide. Winfred starts with a wide. Aina Amiza look to score a boundary, one or two boundaries here in this over. Good bowling effort from Winfred Annie so far, just conceding 15 off her 3 overs and claiming a wicket.
Really good bowling by the skipper.
Straight to the mid-wicket fielder. Full-length delivery. Really good bowling effort from Northern Queens, and Southern Jaguars are not allowed to score more than run a ball here. Just 5.9 a T20 game is a laudable
That's it,
effort.
hard straight to the mid off fielder. Just a single. Just 2 coming off this over.
Very good effort from Winfred Annie. Parker hits straight to the mid-wicket fielder. Direct hit would have had Conan on trouble. Good over so far from Winfred, just conceding 3 of the first 3 balls.
Yeah, excellent over by the skipper. Just conceding 3 of 3. Not allowing batsmen to go big. That's another beautiful ball on the pads. That's a fielder there, and that's just going to be a single.
A really good throw from the Campion. She has taken on batsman.
Pushed up there by the skipper.
Really good bowling effort from Fred. Opponent should score a boundary here. It's it straight to the cover fielder for a pretty quick single. And boundaries are really hard to come by. This final overs for the Southern Jaguars. This is a commanding bowling effort from the Northern Queens. They've done an excellent work with the ball, except for some extras. If they were able to control those extras, score would have been less than 100.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. It should be a boundary. Yes, it is.
That's a good end to the Southern Jaguars innings. Finally, they have got the much required boundary.
Yeah, that was bowled on the pads and beautiful flick shot by Aina Hamiza. With that, the Southern Jaguars finished their innings.
At 121 for 4, their 20 overs. It's been a good effort from Aina Hamiza, scoring 33 of 41.
Well, there's a decent numbers on board to defend. Here's the Northern Queens bowling attack. Skipper Winifred Anidurasingham, 4 overs, 23 for 1. Dipacha Putawong, the pick of the bowlers, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 13 runs and 3 wickets. Ilana Kodikara, 2 overs, 19 runs. Manat Savijato, 3 overs, 24. Nick Noor Attila, 2 overs, 6. Nandita Sharma, 1 over, 10 runs. Adelaide Campion, 4 overs, 23 runs. And they have conceded 22 extras in this innings. That's quite a lot. And the target that has been set for them to chase is 1.
Coming to the batting effort of Southern Jaguars, it was a good start by Selena, scoring 16 of 18, and Valenta failed, scoring 6 of 11. Divya and Yulia were able to switch a good partnership, both scoring at almost run a ball. But in the end, it was all down to Aina Amiza, who was the anchor of this inning, scoring 33 of 41 runs. And with her help, Southern Jaguars were able to score around 121, their quota of 20 overs. Been a pretty decent effort with the bat by the Southern Jaguars.
Yeah, and the extras remaining the second highest scorer of this first innings.
To put out a quick match summary of this first innings, Aina Amiza has scored 33 of 41, Julia Angrini has scored 22 of 22, and Selena Solman has scored 16 of 18. And it was a brilliant bowling effort from Putawang, who was able to put the brakes on the scoring rate, and supported by Annie Turaisingam. And Nick Den did a good job for 2 overs, conceding just 6 of it. I'd like to thank our list of sponsors: Daishakti Travel and Tours, Power Play, Castle Sports, Karambit, Sticky Wicket, Ocean Star Logistics, QEL Shipping Services, Bluebell Skincare, Sunship, Autodesk, Fasten Up Energy Drink, Smash Industry, U2 Travels, Rising Groups, Savannah Logistics, Jomajo. Catch you soon for the second innings. Welcome back to the second innings of this match between Southern Jaguars and Northern Queens. Northern Queens are all set for the chase, and the first ball of the second innings is coming up. Starts off with a good ball outside off, hit straight to the deep cover. Really good work by the deep cover fielder. Saved a certain boundary, conceding two of it. Start by the Northern Queens, getting off the mark right away. Ina Hamiza just started the bowling attack. So wide, way outside off stump. And Winfred Annie, the skipper of Northern Queens, has taken the guard. With her is Kinman.
Selamat datang ke innings yang kedua. Southern Jaguar menentang Northern Queens. Northern Queens sekarang ini sedang mengejar 122 larian. Berada di tengah gelanggang ialah Winifred and Durai Singham berpasangan dengan Kimi Miat sebagai pasangan pemukul pembukaan bagi pasukan Northern Queens. 4 larian sudah pun dikumpulkan. 2 dari pukulan Kimi Miat dan 2 lagi dari balingan wide. Extra bagi pasukan Northern Queens.
The second extra of the over. Second consecutive wide of the over. Ina Hamiza is trying hard not to concede any extras here. Another good shot. Good square drive to the deep point fielder. Has done a good job keeping it down to a single. Good positive start by the Northern Queens, by the way.
Selena Solomon di deep square leg berjaya menahan bola dari keluar. Pukulan dari Winifred and Durai Singham.
The first dot ball of the Northern Queen innings.
Aina Hamizah membaling bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar. Aina Hamizah tadi baru saja selesai memukul bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar dan sekarang terus bermula sebagai baling pembukaan bagi Southern Jaguar.
Southern Jaguars would be looking to get quick wickets here because containing the batsman is not going to help. They need wickets. They need really quick wickets here. 120 is still a challenging score. Another good delivery. Oh, just misses the stumps. Inside edge, just misses the stumps. Really good delivery by Aina Miza, getting the ball to drift in the batsman. Good in swinger. At the end, it was kept out well by Kinman. Kinman is yet to get off the mark. And Aina Miza is slowly getting her radar right. Another good delivery, hit straight to the backward point fielder. Aina Miza is giving nothing away apart from those two wides. It's been a really good over. He's literally giving nothing away to the batsman. Her lengths and line are really good. Been a really good over from her. Batsman trying to hike it straight to the short point. Oh, she has dropped a sitter here. So unfortunate for Aina Miza not to claim this wicket. It's a sitter and it should have been taken. So unfortunate for Southern Jaguars that they missed out on a easy wicket. All the hard work of Ina Miza has been undone by a mistake here by the point fielder. She called for it, but unfortunately she was not able to hold on to it.
Julia Anggreni tadi drop catch. Mimiat bola tinggi melambung. Namun begitu dia gagal menangkap dengan kemas. Peluang untuk mendapatkan wiket di over yang pertama, namun peluang keemasan itu dilepaskan oleh pihak Anggreni bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar. 6 larian dikumpulkan dari over yang pertama, tiada jatuhan wiket. Ini Fred and Durai Singham dan Kim Im Miat berada di tengah lapangan untuk pasukan Northern Queens.
Start straight to the point fielder, the dot ball. Southern Jaguars should have had their first wicket. Costly miss.
Wan Zulaika sekarang ini membaling bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar.
Zulaika started a first over after a good first delivery. A really good second ball straight to the covers. The good bowling from Wan Noor. Really positive start from her.
Pukulan Kim Im Miat tadi ditahan oleh ketua pasukan Divya GK.
Hinman is trying to up the ante here. He's going hard. He's looking a bit aggressive here. That's a good stop from the bowler. It's straight back to her and she was able to get a good hand to it. Cutting a quick single in the process. And the batswomen in the middle are having a word. How to go about things and how to approach this target. Noor is all set for her fourth ball of the over. She's yet to concede a single this over. Has started off with 3 dot balls. Oh, that's a really good Yorker. Nothing could be done much about it.
Satu lagi balingan yang baik daripada Wan Zulaika. Yorker yang terus ke kaki Kim Im Miat. Tiada larian. 4 dot ball, 5 dot ball setakat ini. Aksi yang baik ini yang diperlukan oleh Southern Jaguar untuk menghadkan larian Northern Queens.
Hinman has to be really cautious here not to play any fancy stroke and lose the wicket because there's really good tight bowling from Wan Noor Zulaika.
Satu wide di balingan yang ke-6 dari Wan Zulaika.
Conceded the first run. Fell. 4 deliveries. She has conceded a run of wide. Southern Jaguars should be really cautious about extras. Not be conceding more extras because the total is already less.
Kali ini balingan yang baik, balingan yang ke-6 untuk Wan Zulaika. Balingan yang ke-5 untuk Wan Zulaika di over yang kedua ni. Kalau tidak ada wide tadi di balingan yang ke-5 tadi, sudah pasti 5 dot ball untuk Southern Jaguar.
Lots of the over. Really good par and drives it straight to the cover fielder. Questioned at 45.
Hari ini satu lagi larian, 2 larian daripada over yang kedua. Setakat ini jumlah larian yang dilepaskan oleh Southern Jaguar masih lagi tidak terlalu banyak. Mereka perlu kekal sebegini, menunjukkan prestasi membaling yang ketat supaya dapat menghadkan jumlah larian yang dikumpulkan oleh Northern Queens. Setakat ini Northern Queens melakukan 8 larian, mengejar 122 larian dalam 20 over. Masih berbaki 18 over. Sekarang ini akan membaling. Bagi peluang untuk mendapatkan wiket, namun tiada pemadang di situ.
Direct hit, keeping the batsmen on their toes. Start to the over. Ball fell in no man's land at the end of 2.1 overs. Northern Queens are 9 for no loss. Been a cautious start by the Northern Queens. Really good tight bowling from Southern Jaguars. Aina Amiza is into her second over now. Hope she gets a wicket now.
Cut shot yang cuba dilakukan oleh Winifred, namun itu kakinya langsung tidak bergerak ke arah bola dan menyebabkan dia terlepas pukulan itu. Ini yang peluang-peluang yang harus diambil oleh pemain-pemain, terutama sekali pemain pasukan kebangsaan Malaysia. Lihat teknik-teknik yang diguna pakai oleh pemain-pemain dari negara-negara yang lebih baik seperti Australia dan juga tidak terkecuali Indonesia dan Thailand. Lihat teknik pemukul-pemukul mereka lebih garang di tengah lapangan.
Run towards the wicket region. Gets easy single. Been a quiet over for Queen so far. For a boundary. Really good ball. Right on top of off stump.
Baik recovery yang ditunjukkan oleh Kim Min Miat. Gol bagi pasukan Northern Queens yang sudah pun bergerak ke hadapan, namun begitu berjaya mengubah kembali kedudukan postur badannya untuk menyesuaikan dengan balingan daripada Aina Hamizah.
Not able to get off the mark here. Another dot ball. Oh, it's a slight misfield which allows Kinmen to change ends. Good pressure was set up by Aina Amiza with some good tight bowling, and it's unfortunate that there is another misfield in the point region for Southern Jaguars. Been a really good over from Aina Amiza, just conceding 3 of it so far, and they are keeping the run rate in check. Really good ball. Another misfield allows them to get another single. Misfields in this over allows Northern Queens to get the important runs here. So at the end of 3 overs, Northern Queens have scored 12 runs. The loss of no wicket. Been a good short spell from Aina Amiza. She's bowled 2 overs, just 10 of it. Would have had a wicket if not for the drop catch.
12 larian dikumpulkan oleh Northern Queens. Kim Min Miat dan juga Winifred masih lagi berada di tengah gelanggang tiada wiket. Kita di over yang keempat.
First ball of the 4th over coming up. Driven straight to the mid-off fielder. Another dot. And Kinman not able to get away with it. Fred Annie has been kept in check, and Anu Sulaika started it well after a good first over, just for 2 runs. Another good start for a second over. Another misfield allows Northern Queens to get another single. Feels through a bit costly to the Southern Jaguars, because already 3 runs are conceded. Feels, but it's really good bowling effort from the Southern Jaguars until this point.
Wan Zulaika yang membaling bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar.
A really good yorker from Anu Sulaika. He's been on the money today morning, not giving anything away, just for first over, and I just considered a single of the first 3 balls this over. She's wearing her lines and lengths, and she's not giving the batsman any room whatsoever to work with. Another really good delivery, but it's played away from the mid-off fielder, and Kinman scores the first boundary of the Northern Queens. That's a good shot. It's a nice cover drive all along the ground. The fielders converging, couldn't do much about it. It's a really good shot from Kinman. Really good cover drive. Interesting to see how Vano Zulaika comes back conceding this boundary. A really good start from her, apart from the boundary. So it was an edge. So it flew away from the wicketkeeper.
Lepas Farah Farhana tadi peluang sebenarnya untuk mengeluarkan Kim Min Miat. namun dia terlepas.
Another full length delivery. Straight to the third man. Well, Fred is the last ball over. Another full length delivery through the point. That's a good work by the sweeper cover. Keeping it 3-2, saved a certain boundary there. Bit of some bowling skills here.
Pukulan tadi yang berjaya diselamatkan oleh Yulia di atas garisan boundary untuk mengahadkan larian cuma kepada 2 larian. Amat penting bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar untuk tidak melepaskan terlalu banyak boundary kerana mereka cuma mempertahankan 122 larian, 121 larian. Sekarang sudah 4 over, 20 larian sudah dikumpulkan. Tiada jatuhan wiket bagi Northern Queens. Ini yang perlu pemain-pemain Southern Jaguar perhatikan. Run rate sudah semakin baik bagi pasukan Northern Queens. Sudah meningkat kepada 5. Kalau pada peringkat permulaan cuma lebih kurang 3 ataupun 4 purata larian setiap over, dan sekarang ini di over yang keempat setelah berakhir over yang keempat 5.0 purata larian yang dilakukan oleh Northern Queens. Mereka perlu mempamerkan aksi yang lebih kemas dalam membaling dan juga memadang. Aina Hamizah ataupun pembaling baru sekarang ini full toss balingan pertamanya.
From on the leg stump. Inman would be really devastated without worrying about ball. First bowling change of the morning for Southern Jaguars. Haryana Natasha is into the attack. Another full toss, and it's been dispatched this time, and really good work from the deep mid wicket fielder.
Full toss dari Haryana Natasha. Julia terpaksa bekerja keras di garisan boundary.
Natasha gets away with the ball. Not a good start from Yana Natasha, because it's to start with. This time right on the money. Make the batsman the cut. Fortunate batsman. It has been squared a ball here. Good thing for Northern Queens, whereas Kinman is quite get start 10 of 15 delivery. Really good comeback from Haryana Natasha, getting 2 dots after versus start, leading 3 of the first 4 balls. This is really good bowling effort from the Southern Jaguars so far. It's another very good delivery. Haryana Natasha is hesitantly appealing for a possible leg before wicket, and the umpire slightly ignores it.
Haryana Natasha appeal untuk leg before wicket. Namun begitu, apa yang diperhatikan juga penjaga wiket bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar tidak fokus. Kerana tadi sebenarnya peluang untuk melakukan tangkapan bola yang terkena bat dan kaki Winifred dan melambung tadi tidak dapat ditangkap. Kerana Farhana, jaga wiket pasukan Southern Jaguar, sudah pun bergerak setelah leg. Kali ini baringan daripada Haryana Natasha. Pukul untuk ke extra cover untuk satu larian dari Winifred. Mengakhiri over yang ke-5. Kedudukan 25, tiada wiket. Pada kedudukan sekarang ini, pada run rate sekarang, Northern Queens perlu lebih agresif. Kerana mereka mengikut purata larian sekarang ini, mereka agak ketinggalan. Lebih kurang kemungkinan jika purata larian ini dikekalkan, mereka mungkin cuma mampu melakukan lebih kurang 100 larian di over yang ke-20 nanti. Mereka perlu melakukan sesuatu, bukan hanya pertahankan wiket yang ada, namun mereka perlu berusaha untuk mencetak lebih larian untuk mengejar pasukan Southern Jaguar.
It's a really good bowling effort so far from the Southern Jaguars. They've just conceded 25 runs of the 5 overs and they've kept the run rate under 6. So far, this has been a commendable bowling effort, and they've not allowed Kinman to get away with it, or Winfred. Both are scoring at less than run a ball here. But Southern Jaguars are in need of some real quick wickets here to put any sort of pressure on the Northern Queens. Another dot ball played straight back to the bowler. Divya G, the skipper of the Southern Jaguars, has introduced herself into the bowling attack. She is bowling all gentle off spinners. It'll be quite interesting to see how she operates things here. Another good delivery played straight to the mid-wicket fielder. Divya is giving nothing away here. She's on the money right away, and just put the much required pressure on the Northern Queen openers. Winfred Annie has played out 2 dot balls. She just scored 11 of the 15 balls she has faced, and it's an excellent shot through the covers. Played on the up, beating the short cover fielder for the second boundary of the day for Northern Queens. A really good shot from Winfred Annie.
Divya GK sekarang ini melakukan balingan bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar. 2 dot ball dan 1/4 yang dilakukan oleh Winifred tadi. Keadaan agak selesa bagi Southern Jaguar sebenarnya. Namun begitu mereka perlu berhati-hati untuk tidak melepaskan pukulan-pukulan 4 dan 6. Pastikan Northern Queens tidak dapat mengejar 122 larian target yang diletakkan oleh mereka di innings yang pertama.
Played straight to the cover fielder. Conceded 4 of the first 4 balls. It's been a pretty decent over from Divya so far. Hitting the right length again. Played with soft hands to the point fielder for a single. Work by the wicket keeper.
Akhirlah tamat power play untuk pasukan Northern Queens. 10 larian ataupun satu lagi balingan. Berbaki satu lagi balingan daripada Divya GK. 30. Tiada jatuhan wiket 5.5 over.
Last ball of the power play coming up. And Divya ends it with the dot, and the batsman of the striker end slips a bit. He was fortunate enough to make the crease. At the end of 6 overs, Northern Queens have scored 30 runs for the loss of no wicket. It's been a pretty tight bowling from Southern Jaguars, but this is not going to be enough for them because they need to pick up some real quick wickets here to put more pressure on the Northern Queen batswomen. Kinman and Winifred both have faced 18 balls each, and they've scored 10 and 16 runs respectively.
Pada kedudukan semasa 30 larian yang dikumpulkan dari 6 over. Southern Jaguar agak kelihatan selesa untuk bertahan setakat ini. Farhana tadi cuba melakukan stumping namun bola terjatuh. Winifred dan Kim Miat di tengah gelanggang. Bagi Southern Jaguar, jika mereka mengekalkan bowling dengan agak ketat dan konsisten dan mampu untuk menyekat Winifred dan Kim Miat di tengah lapangan cuma dengan skor lebih kurang purata larian di bawah 6 larian, saya fikir mereka tidak perlu tergopoh gapah untuk mencari wiket. Mereka cuma perlu konsisten dengan balingan, menghadkan larian supaya pada purata sekarang ini Northern Queens mungkin tidak mampu untuk mengejar 122 larian. Namun begitu perlawanan masih lagi panjang di innings yang kedua ni. mereka Southern Jaguar perlu berhati-hati dan untuk tidak melepaskan sebarang pukulan 4 ataupun 6. Sekarang kita di over yang ke-7. Dua pukulan, dua balingan sudah pun diselesaikan di over yang ke-7 ini. Ariana Natasha lebih kemas dan melakukan balingan.
Rihanna Natasha started this over really well, just conceding 3 of her first 4 balls. And the openers, Northern Queen openers, are finding it a bit difficult to score at more than run a ball here. There's been some exceptional bowling from Southern Jaguars and Ariana Natasha. She's bowled a short ball and it's hit straight to the long off fielder. Again, it's just down to a single, and 4 runs have already come off the over of the first 5 balls. Southern Jaguars would be sensing a wicket right now because they have been pretty. That's another good ball, another dot to finish the over. Southern Jaguars have been pretty decent with their bowling, and they'd be seriously looking for some wickets here to put more pressure on the Northern Queens. Winfred Annie has scored 18 of 22 balls and Kinman has scored 11 of 20 balls. At the end of 7 overs, Northern Queens have scored 34 runs for the loss of 0 wicket.
34 larian yang dikumpulkan oleh Northern Queens dalam perlawanan yang sudah pun berlangsung sehingga ke over yang ke-7. Sekarang ini over yang ke-8. 34 tiada jatuhan wiket. Southern Jaguar kelihatan selesa. Divya GK sekarang ini akan melakukan balingan pada Kim Min Miat. Peluang untuk run out.
Quick single to the point region. Played late towards the point region, and Northern Queen openers steal a single. Divya is back for a second over. Quite a good bowling from her too. Should be sensing for a wicket here. A really good shot through the cover region, straight to the deep covers for a single.
Satu lagi larian.
Good back foot punch from Rani. She looks a bit comfortable now. Divya is nice.
Over yang ke-8, Divya GK membaling bagi pasukan Southern Jaguar.
Another short delivery, but it's on the pads. Played straight to the short mid-wicket fielder. An economical start from Divya. She has just conceded 7 of her 9 deliveries. And the Northern Queens are scoring at a rate of 4.8 per over. Oh, Hinman tried to hike Divya towards the deep mid-wicket region, but only to miss it completely, and the keeper has also missed a stumping chance here, which would have been the first wicket for Southern Jaguars.
Prestasi yang agak kurang baik dari penjaga wiket Farah Farhana. Lepas berapa peluang, baru tadi terlepas satu lagi peluang untuk stumping. Farah bangun terlalu awal sebenarnya. Tidak mengikut pergerakan bola dan kerap terlepas peluang-peluang stumping atau di dalam innings yang kedua ni, perlawanan di antara Northern Queens dan Southern Jaguar.
Excellent start by Divya here. Oh, that's a nick and it's caught behind. That's the first wicket for Southern Jaguars.
Wiket yang pertama. Wiket yang pertama untuk Southern Jaguar, dan sekarang ini Adelaide Champion masuk sebagai pemukul ketiga. Saya kalau patutnya Southern Jaguar membiarkan Kim Min Miat lebih lama kerana beliau mempunyai strike rate yang cukup rendah jika dibandingkan dengan pemain yang akan masuk nanti yang kebiasaannya mampu melakukan pukulan-pukulan yang lebih besar. Namun begitu, mereka telah pun berjaya mendapatkan satu wiket di over yang ke-8 dan sekarang ini run rate lebih kurang 4.3, 4.4 larian berdasarkan kepada jumlah purata larian. Southern Jaguar berada pada kedudukan selesa. Sementara Northern Queens perlu mempertingkatkan purata larian kepada 6 ataupun 7 larian per over untuk lebih selesa mengejar Southern Jaguar dengan 122 larian yang diletakkan di papan markah.
The skipper has got a first wicket for Southern Jaguars, and Adelaide Campion has walked into the middle. So the first wicket is a reward for some good tight bowling from the Southern Jaguars, and they've still kept the run rate in check. The run rate is only at 4.5 for the Northern Queens. They're scoring it at 4.5. At the end of 8 overs, Northern Queens are 36 for the loss of 1 wicket, and the 9th over is coming up on your way. Driven straight to the deep cover for a single. Good start to the over, just leading single of it, and Adelaide Campion is checking guard for a first delivery. Selena is into the bowling attack. Selena Solomon. She was the trump card for Southern Jaguars yesterday. She was good with the bat and she was really good with the ball. And it will be up to her to put more pressure on the Northern Queens, and she started it well against Adelaide Campion. Starts off with the dot ball. Steady in swinger to Adelaide Campion. Watches it until the very end and plays it with soft hands.
Batsman out in the center, Adila Campion cuts it hard. That's her first runs. Comes off with a boundary. 4 runs.
That's a wonderful shot from Adelaide Campion. Like, she just played it late and she was able to caress it towards the point fielder and the short third man. It was such a delight to watch her play such a stroke. Good confident start from Adelaide Campion. She's timing the ball well right from the start. Pressure is on Selena Solomon right away. Seeded a boundary, and it's already 5 for the over. Another good delivery on the pads, played straight back to the bowler. Adelaide Campion is timing the balls well, playing it with a straight bat, is middling it well. Another good shot to the Qualic fielder, but no runs seeded of it. Good over.
Bowling there by Selena after going for a boundary. That's poor fielding there. That will cost them 4 runs. Yet another boundary in the same area. Field by the point fielder. Good timing by Adelaide Campion. She gets 2 fours of this over.
This is the favorite shot of Adelaide Campion. Like, she's been able to play it with 100% perfection. Good 2 boundaries for her, and it would really be a good confidence booster for her. Selena is quite unfortunate. Concede 2 boundaries in the first over. 2 short and wide deliveries have been put to the boundary.
The Queens move to 45 after 9 overs. Keep a ball to here. Plays with soft hands. Quick single, and that's a direct hit,
and the umpire has given out. That's some laudable fielding effort from the Southern Jaguars. Adelaide Campion has to walk back. It would be a long walk back for her. It's so unfortunate to lose a wicket this way. excellent fielding effort from the point fielder of Southern Jaguars. Direct hit. Looked like run out was the only way to get Adelaide Campion out. By the way, she was timing the balls. Nevertheless,
Unfortunate for the Queens, they lose Adelaide Campion, who was looking very solid and confident, hitting 2 4s in the last over, and an excellent piece of fielding by the Jaguars. Direct hit, send back Adelaide Campion for 8, and that's wicket number 2. Kadek Vinda Prastini, new batsman to replace Adelaide Campion, looking out in the center.
this is some real good tight bowling from the skipper Divya, and she has been instrumental picking up both the wickets for Southern Jaguars. Her good tight line and lengths have not allowed the batsmen to free their arms. As a result, she was able to get that run out. Another good delivery, getting the outside edge of the bat, going straight to the short third man fielder. This is some real good bowling from Divya, sensible bowling. She has been varying the pace of each and every ball, not allowing the batsman to get settled. Real good bowling from Divya.
Beautiful flight, yet another dot ball. Third comeback by the Queens.
Good over so far, claiming a wicket and 4 dot balls.
That's
Oh,
hit
that's
hard,
hard and
straight
hit
to the
straight.
long on fielder. A single.
First runs of the over from Divya. Been a good over from them, from the Southern Jaguars.
Kadek gets off the mark with that single down to long on. That's a beautiful delivery. They are appealing and given.
Divya has been so brilliant with the ball today morning, and she's got a second wicket. Captain leading from the front for Southern Jaguars. It was a really good ball.
Huge wicket. Winfred Annie, Northern Queen skipper. Great touch. Departs for 9.
Skipper gets the skipper.
What an eventful over this has turned out to be. 2 wickets coming off it.
Rani goes for a well-made 20 of 25 balls. He was looking like the one who is going to anchor the innings for Northern Queens. But some exceptional bowling from Divya has got her out. It will be a challenging task for Northern Queens to make a comeback here. 3 quick wickets.
And that puts batsman out in the center. The run chase.
What an eventful over from Divya, like wickets from it and just a single of the over. Really good bowling effort from her.
Yeah, so end of over number 10, Northern Queens are 47 for the loss of 3 wickets. And there's a bowling change from the far end. Looks like Selena is going to lead the attack. Jaguars are going all guns blazing, but that's a short delivery pulled and an excellent piece of fielding by the mid-on fielder. Certainly saved a boundary there. Just a single.
Half tracker from Selena. Lucky enough to get away with it.
Yeah,
Just a single of the ball of that ball. Good comeback from her. It bowled on length, but on the leg stump, Selena concedes yet another boundary. This is she's conceding a third boundary in a second over. Should be quite worrying for Southern Jaguars because she was a trump card yesterday for them. She was very good with the bat. She was very good with the ball. And today she is a bit on the expensive side. This might worry Divya, the skipper of the Southern Jaguars.
there was no protection in the on the leg, so now they have one. Probably she has to just correct her line there. The length is perfect. Batsman just played with soft hands, but the quick outfield hits you a boundary in Kinrara.
A full length delivery and it's straight to the cover fielder. That's a good work by the cover fielder, covering 5 yards towards her right, collecting the ball, not allowing the batsman to get an easy single. Another good ball from Selena. This is a good comeback from her. Quick ball, quick short ball, played back to her. Mahira and Kadek Winda are the two new batsmen in the middle. Now a full length delivery, almost knocked herself. A really good comeback from Selena after conceding a boundary. Got 3 dot balls.
A great job by Salina. 5 runs coming off 5 deliveries. A last ball coming up, and it's a quick single. Yes, it is. So 6 runs coming off the 11th over. Queen stand at 53 for 3.
Just beyond the halfway mark, Southern Jaguars have done a really good job with the ball, leading 53 runs and claiming 3 wickets.
The Jaguars are looking for their first win in this league, and they are doing everything right in this particular innings, right from bowling to fielding. They've been on target, and they have picked up three important wickets. And bowling change from the pavilion end. With a juicy half volley that's running towards the boundary. 4 runs. Mahira Izati gets her first boundary with that beautiful square drive. Pitched up by the bowler, Van Noordyke.
It'll be a challenging task for Vano Zulaika to repeat what Divya has been doing so far from the pavilion end. Divya has been bowling so tight and he was claiming the wickets at the right intervals. So it'll be a tough task for Zulaika. Again, she has been erratic with her line down the leg
That's slow
side.
bowling there by the Jaguars. They cannot afford to do what the Queens did, considering too many extras today. The Queens went for 22 extras in their innings, and the Jaguars definitely look over it. So wide and a run, 2 runs, easy runs coming off it.
7 runs are already conceded of the first 2 balls. Southern Jaguars need some real tight bowling.
Beautiful
Another
batting.
easy singles.
It's quite sensible from Izati.
Mahira takes a single and gets off strike. Kadakwinda is on strike.
Hit down the ground. Good work by the bowler.
Ball stayed low in spite of it being a short ball. Got the toe end of the bat.
Another 8 overs left, and the Queens require close to 64 runs. Okay. They have another 7 wickets in hand, but the momentum seems to be with the Jaguars. They are bowling really good and tight. The singles won't hurt.
Jaguars are doing all right things except for conceding some extras.
Those 22 runs in the extras for the Queens are going to be really costly in this match. Otherwise, it would have been a less than 100 target.
It's
And
straight to
to the cover fielder.
batsmen are trying to go hard at every ball this over. After conceding a 4, Zuleika has done a pretty decent job not conceding yet another boundary the same over.
Point, what do you feel will be 2 overs will bring in? That's played straight down the ground, and the cover fielder tried to cut it. Anyway,
10 runs coming off the over. So the Northern Queens are 63 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 12 overs.
8 overs from here. What result think it be? Is it the Queens or the Jaguars today? Jaguars have not won yet in this league. The Queens are the table toppers.
I still think it's the Jaguars game because another 1 or 2 good overs will again bring the required run rate up, and it will put the pressure right back on the Northern Queens.
But you have to just wait and watch because it's an unpredictable game. Anything could happen with 7 wickets in hand.
Even though Southern Jaguars have lost 2 games this league already, they've not been outplayed by any of the teams. It is just the phases where they have missed. It is the 3 or 4 over phases, either with the bat or the ball, they have lost the game completely. So
That's
the
out.
keeper has claimed for a stumping and the leg umpire has given it. That's a wicket for Southern Jaguars. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is a really good phase for Southern Jaguars, and they should be capitalizing on it. They've got another wicket. A really good stumping. Was bowled wide outside off, and got the wicket of Mahira Izati. Goes for 11 of 10 balls. She was looking good. She was attacking all the bowlers, but sensible bowling has got rid of her.
Right, so this is a good wicket for the Jaguars. In comes the wicketkeeper batsman Aina Najwa. The Queens are 4 down.
Yana Natasha has claimed the first wicket of the morning. Gone for 8 runs of her 13 balls. Started off with a dot delivery here. The pressure is right on the Northern Queens. They have been losing wickets on regular intervals here, and Southern Jaguars are clearly having an upper hand. It's their game to lose from here.
Unless they give away any free runs in the form of extras, and that's a beautiful line, but it's played between the cover and point. The ball is running towards the boundary. Beautiful timing there by the batsman.
What an excellent square drive that has been.
Lovely way to get off the mark with the boundary. Aina Najwa gets off the mark with a beautiful square drive. So moves on to 67. That boundary.
Aina Nazwa looks pleasing. He plays such shots. It was a good square drive, and it's always a nice way to get off the mark with the boundary. Real good positive start for her. Another full toss played straight to the covers. Ball was dipping on the batsman. Couldn't do much about it other than playing it straight to the covers. Ariana Natasha is all set to bowl a fourth ball of her third over. A really good ball played straight back to the bowler, getting the inside edge of the bat. Aina Nazwa has middled almost all the ball that she has faced. A poor ball down the leg side. Another extra conceded. Ariana Natasha should be very cautious about not conceding any extra runs, not giving any freebies to the North Queen batswomen, because they are not defending a huge total here, they are defending a very small total, and some tight bowling is the need of the hour. Another wide, this time outside of stump. This is quite a letdown by Ariana Natasha. Started off with a wicket this over. Needed 3 extra runs this over. 3 freebies to the Northern Queens. Another full toss. It's straight to the long off fielder. No damage done.
Yeah, just a single. Lucky that that ball didn't boundary. It was a juicy toss, but batsman tried to hit that very hard. Managed to get single out of it.
Aina Nachwa is facing a first ball of the over. That's a misfield which allows them to get the second run. This has been quite an expensive over from Ariana Natasha. 10 runs conceded of it. What looked like a promising over didn't turn out to be so. Quite an expensive over considering the context of the game. At the end of 13 overs, Northern Queens are 73 for the loss of 4 wickets. Be quite interesting to see who is bowling from the pavilion end.
Do you still stand with the Jaguars that particular over?
Yeah, it's all a matter of 1 or 2 wickets here. 1 wicket here would put the brakes right away on the Northern Queens, is what I believe. Really good Yorker. Also considering the fact that Ariana Natasha, Divya and Von Zuleika are all experienced players, I don't think they'll let off this game go so easily. So they'll always try to pull things back. And Zuleika is in a last over. Been pretty decent. Wicket here be really helpful for Zuleika and for Southern Jaguars. Been conceding over 6 runs and over. So 1 wicket here would be a real good deal for Southern Jaguars. A really good delivery, inside edge onto the patch and rolling on to the point fielder. Dot ball, much required dot ball for the Southern Jaguars. Kadek Winda has not been able to free her arms on a consistent basis. Just scored 4 of 7 balls. She has been kept on check by the Southern Jaguar bowlers. Third ball of the over coming up. A low full toss hit straight to the long on fielder for a single. Like I would be hoping to finish this over conceding less than 3 or 4 runs. She's done all the hard work of the first three balls, just conceding a single of the three balls that she has bowled. Northern Queens are still scoring at a rate of 5.4. This is a positive thing for them. Just one big over will tilt the game towards their side. Again, Zuleika has lost a run up for the second time this over. She's making the batswomen wait. Kind of a ploy, is it?
14th over. Was a short find for a quick single.
How do you think the Northern Queens should back themselves up from this point?
Definitely try to have a partnership. Just go and slog out there on their single doubles just like that. Dot balls are going to be hurt. Will hurt a lot in the end because we just have another 6 overs left.
They need less than 50 runs, and I'm quite surprised by the way the field has been set up by the Southern Jaguars. There's no short deep mid wicket. There's no short mid wicket, and it'll be easy singles for the Northern Queens in that region. And the bowler is consistently basing into the stumps, and they are able to get that easy singles. And this is not going to put any pressure on Northern Queens. All they need is to get those easy singles and keep the scoreboard ticking, and that is what they are doing it. Quite surprised by the field setup by Southern Jaguars keeper Divya.
Probably they are not worried with the singles there. So that ends over number 14. Northern Queens stand at 77 for the loss of 4 wickets.
They still need 45 runs of the last 6 overs, so the scoring rate has to be more than 7 here, which is not that easy. At the same time, if these two batswomen, Kadak and Aina Nashwa, can hang around, I think it will be an easy task for Northern Queens. It's very important for Southern Jaguars not to concede any extras here. The commentator's curse there, she has just bowled a wide.
Yeah, they are just making the things more exciting because it was clearly on their end the momentum. They are just trying to lose it with giving away free runs in the form of extras. Both the teams have considered a lot of extras in this game. Really have to stop giving away those. And they gets a wicket. She gets a wicket there.
This
Clean bowled.
this
Anna
is
Najwa goes for 8. That's wicket number 5.
this is what pressure does. Just unplanned slogging is all going to end up a wicket. Aina Naswa departs for 8 of 7 balls. Quite unfortunate that she was trying to slog it, which was not much required at this stage of the innings for Northern Queens because they were desperate for a partnership. Unfortunately, they have not got one, and Southern Jaguars are on track, and the lower middle order of Northern Queens are almost exposed. Ina Amiza has come back well with her third over after bowling a wide in the first ball. Come back stronger with wicket. What do you think, Sham? Is it still easy for the Northern Queens to reach the target
It doesn't look like they have to bat sensibly here. Required run rate is way beyond 6, and it will definitely help if they bat sensibly. But looking at things, that's a good forward defense.
Excellent stop by Aina Amiza of her own bowling. Just got a hand to it. Instrumental in reducing the pace of the ball.
The new batsman who has walked out in the center is Mansavi Jato. Looking at things, the momentum is clearly on the Jaguars. They are eyeing their first victory of this league. That's ball short. There's no fielder there. The deep mid-wicket fielder running towards the ball. That's going to be an easy couple. And Mansavi Jato gets off the mark with that couple.
Mansavi Jato has looked comfortable right from the ball go. Just timed both the balls very well.
They don't have much time left. They just have another 5 overs left after this. They really need to step up the gear. So they are still trying to look for a couple. The long off fielder was quick enough. Got it out. Just a single. Good over so far for the Jaguars.
Quinda is all set to face her next ball. Another good ball into the stumps and direct hit. Oh, she's safe. Quinda has made the crease comfortably. That's real good running between the wickets by the North Queen batswomen.
No damage done there, but the single just won't help. Probably they are just trying to clear the mid-on fielder. There you go, try to play uppishly, that goes down the ground. Get another single.
Real good sensible bowling from Maina Hamiza. She just changed the pace of the ball. She was able to roll her fingers over the ball, eventually making the batsman play it in the air. Real good sensible bowling from Maina Hamiza. Just completed her 3 overs. It'll be quite interesting to see who is going to operate the last 5 overs of the Southern Jaguars bowling. I think Divya still has got 1 over left. Misa has got 1 over left. Not going to be easy for Northern Queens to hit Divya easily. Has been bowling so well yesterday and today. Led from the front for Jaguars.
Selena has been brought back into the attack. Change of ends for her. She'll fall from the pavilion end. Right arm over the wicket. Straight and full. And plays down the ground for a single.
Hard.
Played along the ground towards the deep mid wicket for yet another single. 2 runs. Delivery so far. That's hit hard in the gap. The ball is running towards the boundary. Excellent work by the long on fielder. Saved 2 runs for the team. Great commitment by the Jaguars.
This is the kind of fielding effort that would take Southern Jaguars anywhere near the winning line. That's really good fielding effort. Again, there is no short mid wicket, and the bowler is consistently bowling it inside the pads, and this has been hit straight to the deep mid wicket. Now the Northern Queen batswomen are trying to hit the ball really hard.
Yeah, so there's no need of a short mid wicket at this point. Anyway, they are going to go block. The singles will definitely won't hurt. That's a good ball.
Really good bowling from Selena. Trump card of Southern Jaguars. Been a consistent performer for Southern Jaguars both yesterday and today.
Hard
Again,
straight down the ground.
full length delivery on the leg stump. It's real good bowling from Selena. She is not giving any room to the batsman. At the same time, she is not bowling the slot so that the batsman can free their arms. Good sensible bowling.
End of over number 16.
Northern Queens have a long way to go. Will have to score more than 30 runs the remaining 4 overs. Desperate, Southern Jaguars would be desperate to get a wicket right now because that would almost be the end of Northern Queens chasing.
Well, there's a bowling change from the far end. That's going to land safely.
Swept hard to fetch a top edge.
Just a single towards deep mid wicket again. Singles will not hurt the Jaguars. Very much happy to give away singles. The bowling very good length here. So look, will toss another stoppage, and this is going to be a
This-
wicket, and wicket number 6.
Time same kind of a sitter is taken at point. It was a similar catch which was dropped at the start of an inning for Southern Jaguars. It was a sitter. This time, no mistake done.
A good bowling, excellent bowling by the Jaguars, bringing in a spinner on the 17th.
Northern Queens have lost their 6th wicket. Ariana Natasha, as expected, has been sensible with the bowling. Manatsavi has departed for 6 runs.
And the new batsman walk in is Pacha Putawong, the one got 3 wickets today with the ball.
The best bowler of the day, Tipacha Putawong, is walking into the middle.
Have to just wait and watch if she has some magic left in her kitty. Do with the bat. They are 6 down, the Queens are 6 down, and they require close to 7.5 and over to register the 3rd victory. For the Jaguars, they need 4 wickets.
Good shot
Beautifully
through the
driven.
covers. I think it'll be a boundary. Yes, it is. It's a really good shot through the covers by Karakwinda. Good shot, and the pressure is right back on Rihanna Natasha because the Southern Jaguars are not supposed to concede more than 6 runs per over. Having scored 5 of the first 3 balls, I think this should be a easy over for them to score around 7 or 8. They need not do anything fancy from this point to end this over on a real good note.
But a mark in style with the ball. Okay. So it was Karakwinda that boundary. Up the charge, hits through the covers again. Work by the sweeper cover. Hit to just a single. On to 92.
Two balls have been hit on either side of the short cover fielder, one on her right, one left. Couldn't do much about it. Nevertheless, this has been a good over for Northern Queens. Already 6 coming off it. And Tipacha is taking guard. Plays her first ball of the morning. It'll be quite interesting to see what Tipacha has to offer with that. Diana Natasha, experienced spinner from Southern Jaguars, will be looking to strangle Tipacha by giving no easy singles or by giving no easy runs for Tipacha. Southern Jaguars are bringing an extra fielder inside the circle just to exert more pressure on the new batswomen. Full toss, it's a top edge, and the wicket keeper calmly collects it.
Another wicket. Second wicket in this over. Excellent bowling by Natasha.
Very, very lucky to claim a wicket of such a ball. It was a full toss on the leg stump. Fortunately, Tipacha hikes it not beyond the wicket keeper. Tipacha without troubling the scorers. Gone for a first ball duck.
Right, so 2 wickets in this over and they are 7 down. Looking really difficult for the Queens.
Still good fight back from the Southern Jaguars. They have been a still good team. Overall, it is just the cases in certain games gone against them, and so unfortunate for them to languish around the bottom of the table. Should give them real good confidence the tournament because they're almost the verge of beating the top team their group. Tasha it with the dot ball. Been an excellent spell from Ariana Natasha, by the way, conceding just 24 of her 4 overs and claiming important wickets of the Northern batting lineup. Exceptional bowling effort from Natasha. The last 3 overs of the Northern batting coming up. Kadak Winda should be the first go-to person for them from this point because she has already been there for quite some time. She has to take the aggressive route.
18 more deliveries left. Celinda will continue from the pavilion end.
8 to get off 18 balls. Challenging.
Beautiful ball to start with.
Brilliant delivery. AC delivery on the off stump, getting the ball to move just the right time. The bat, a good side for another full length delivery. Almost Yorked herself. They are able to fetch a single. Real good bowling from Selena. She hasn't picked up any wicket, but she has been right on the money. Kadak Winda. Go big, real big this ball. And yes, it did go, but it got the toe end of the bat and it was a quick single. Not out, says the umpire.
Runs coming off for so far over. Good bowling by Celinda.
Are not going to hurt Southern Jaguars anymore. They're able to restrict the boundaries, then I think it will be a cakewalk for them. Another really good ball.
Chance of a run out if it hits.
Oh, the bowler fails to collect it. Should have been collected. Should have been wicket number 8 for the Southern Jaguars. So unfortunate that Selena has missed collecting the ball cleanly. Had she collected, it would have been a long walk back for Delana. Edekwinda is facing. It's a full toss. So fortunate, get away with it. Should have.
Straight to the square leg fielder, just a single.
Edekwinda should have deposited the ball into the stands. Out on excellent bowling. Anyways, leading 4 of it, and another single. This time she collects it, and it's a run out. Second
Wicket number
opportunity.
8.
Was a second opportunity for Selena, and this time she makes no mistake. Launches the bails effortlessly. Selena is walking back for 2. The new batswoman walking in is Nicknoor Attila. I think this is one-way traffic from here on for Jaguars. Do you?
Always been like that since the 12th over. Jaguars were really on their game. Exceptional bowling and beautiful fielding. They are not allowing the Queens to get through easily. And the Queens have really been tested today. This will be the first win for the Jaguars and a very deserving win for them.
Moving into the tournament, this particular game will give put a lot of thought process into the Northern Queens room, is what I suppose, because 120 on this wicket is always a achievable target, and the middle order failure will always be a concern for them.
That's with a wide.
They'll be going back to the drawing board and just sort out how they should go on from here on, because they are approaching the knockout stages of the tournament. They don't have that extra flexibility to commit errors. It's another wicket. Excellent bowling from Southern Jaguars again. Trying to hike towards the leg side. Unfortunately, a leg stump in the process.
Last batsman to walk in is Nandita Sharma. And yes, for the Queens, they have experimented in this game. They have brought in 2 new guys. Check their squad. They are the table toppers, so they can afford to do that. Still have another 4 games coming up before the knockout stages.
Good effort from Southern Jaguars. I think this start leadings for them in this tournament. Back-to-back losses. They've come back stronger. Still need around 23 runs of the last.
Yeah. Aina Hamza gets her second wicket with that ball.
11
Both
balls.
the wickets coming in bold. Cleaning up the batsman. This is the last wicket. The Queens are 99 for 9.
Oh, that's another wide. It's running towards the boundary. Oh, a misfield fetches them a much required boundary, and this is real puppy bowling from.
It came off the pads, so 4 leg byes. With that for the Queens, 100, 103 for 9.
Misa has get her radar back on track. She has got no time. It was a poor delivery, poor line down the leg side. It is enough if they keep bowling decent lines and lengths. They need not try anything fancy. Aina Misa appeals. Umpire politely denies.
They just need to wrap things up quickly. Uh, get on top of the net run rate. That will definitely help them on the long run. Jaguars. Misa steaming in for her third wicket.
Another dot ball. Jaguars would be really hoping to clean up the Northern Queens, because claiming 10 wickets would surely help them with the net run rate, and Northern Queens also will be concerned not to get all out.
That's it. Wicket number 3 end game for the Jaguars.
Game, set, and match for Southern Jaguars. That's a real good end for the Southern Jaguars. They claimed all the 10 wickets. Good bowling effort from Maina Miza. She's claimed her third wicket of the night.
First
Excellent.
win for the Jaguars in this Women League. They beat the table toppers quite comfortably. Got them all out for 103.
This is the beauty of the tournament, because a team which is languishing at the bottom of the table are able to beat the table toppers comfortably. What Malaysia Super Women League brings to you: upsets, good results. Now looking at the Southern Jaguars bowling unit, they have done a really good job. No one has conceded more than 6 runs and over. Reina Amiza has been the pick of the bowlers, claiming 3 wickets for 17 runs in her 3 overs and 5 balls. Zuleika and Natasha have bowled 4 each. They have conceded 24 runs each. Only difference is Natasha claiming those 3 important wickets. Divya, the skipper, has been exceptional with the bowling changes and with her own bowling, picking up 2 wickets, just conceding 9 runs. And Selina Solman, again, she has just conceded 24 runs of her 4 overs. Very instrumental in putting the brakes on the scoring of Northern Queens. It's been a commendable bowling effort from the Southern Jaguars. They've just conceded 17 runs in extras. Coming to the Northern Queens batting unit, Winfred has scored 21 of 29, Kinman scored 12 of 25, Kadakwinda scored 17 of 18, Mahira Izzati scored 11 of 10. Apart from that, no one have crossed single digits. Been a sad outing for the batting unit of Northern Queens. 3 people have gone for duck, and Aina Hamiza has been instrumental in cleaning up the tail of the Northern Queens. Just claimed 3 wickets of the last 4 wickets of the Northern Queens, and Northern Queens end at 103 for the loss of all the 10 wickets. And this is how the points table read. Northern Queens still maintain their lead at the top of the table. Central Super Girls follow them with the game in hand. Eastern Lioness have won 1 and lost 1. And Southern Jaguars are finally on board with the first win of the tournament. And the points, they've got 2 points, much required points in this game. That has helped them bring the net run rate down to 0.7.
So the quick match summary for you. Southern Jaguars winning the toss and elected to bat first. They scored 1-2-1 in 4 wickets in 20 overs. Some free runs given away by the Northern Queens in terms of extras, 22 extras. Pick of the batsmen for Southern Jaguars were Aina Hamza, 33 of 41, Julia Graney, 22 of 22, Selina Solman, 16 of 18, and Sipa Chaputawang was the pick of the bowler for the Northern Queens, 3 wickets for 13, and Vinny and Fred, 23 for 1, and Nick Din 2 overs, 6 runs. In reply, the Northern Queens were all out for 103 in the 19th over, top scoring by the skipper Winfred Duraisingam 21 of 29, Rustini 17 of 19, at 12 of 25. Pick of the bowlers, Aina Hamiza again 3 for 17. Akidin 3 for 24, and the skipper 9 runs and 2 wickets. So Southern Jaguars win by 18 runs, registering the first victory in this Super Women League.
Would like to thank our sponsors: Dayashakti Travel and Tours, Power Play, Castle Sports, Karambit, Sticky Wicket, Ocean Star Logistics, QL Shipping Services, Bluebell Skincare, Sunship, Autodesk, Fasten Up Energy Drink, V-Smash Industry, U2 Travels, Twising Groups, Savannah Logistics, and Jomaju. Until then, it's a sign off from Das and Sham. Hope to meet you for the afternoon game.
Stay tuned, and we'll be right back at 12:30 for the second game.